So it is possible to still, if you're losing weight, because I'm losing weight, you can still lose 2 pounds and still follow everything it says, right? Everything you say.
2 pounds, they say 1 to 2 pounds. I always go on the lower side because I don't want that metabolism to slow down. Like I said, that's your worst enemy. When you start losing too much weight too quickly, your body. We have very, very smart bodies. They're smarter than us. They've been evolving for 8 million years. We haven't been around for 8 million years. So it knows what it needs to do to get back to where it wants to be. So we have to be patient and just stay the course. Jovi is a testament. I don't think at the beginning, if you're very overweight and you're losing weight, you can lose weight very quickly at the very beginning. But as Jovi knows, when you get down to almost your target, losing that last 10 pounds is going to be twice as hard as losing the first 120 pounds because your body is fighting you. It gets harder and harder as you lose the weight. So I strongly recommend just 1 pound a week.
Well, that's doable.
I've kind of plateaued with my weight. It hasn't moved for a couple of weeks now in either direction.
As Jovi knows also, you hit those plateaus. That's possibly a signal that your body is readjusting its set point. That's what we think that happened with Jovi, with her to continue to lose her weight. She hasn't bounced back up. I mean, I don't want to talk for you, Jovi. If you want to talk about what's going on with you at this point, it's been 2 years now that we've been doing this.
Yeah, it's been 2 years. So I was at 285 and I'm down to 162. I did gain 2 pounds, but it's just fluctuating. And as I told you, I've been at that point where I'm hungry and I don't know what's going on though.
Like I said, your body's like, what the hell happened? Where you need to get back up again. So, that hunger feeling will go away in time. You just have to fight it. So, drink the green tea. Everything that we do during the fasting when you're hungry, the green tea, water. Focus on the protein. Protein is going to help you burn fat. It helps you feel fuller for a longer period of time. Okay. So also women, you're going to fluctuate with your menstrual cycles if you're still menstruating. So if you gain during your cycle, if you gain 5 pounds, whatever, realize that's just water. It's not, you can't gain fat that quickly. So it's water. And once you get done with your cycle, and it'll go back down in a few days.
So when I got sick, I had COVID. I was at 221, I believe. The last time me and Jovi weighed, it was 221. But then when I got sick, I dropped to 213. That was unacceptable, you're saying?
That's different. You were sick, so you weren't eating much. What's going to happen again when you lose that kind of weight that quickly? It's not fat. I mean, some of it's going to be fat, some of it's going to be muscle, but most of it, the majority of it, is going to be water.
Oh.
Okay, so as soon as you start feeling better, you start eating and drinking water like you normally do, the weight came right back up, right?
Well, it didn't come all the way back up. But it did go to 215. So I went from 210 to 215. So now I'm hovering around 215. So I'll go down to 213, but it looks like it's trying to get back up to 250. Like right now, I'm at 215 when I weighed myself on Sunday.
Okay. It also depends on what you ate. So if you ate things that are high in sodium or high in carbs, so sodium is going to retain water, and so is carbs. Remember, 1 gram of carb is going to connect to 3 grams of water. So if you eat 454 grams of carbs, like a pizza or whatever, your body's going to retain 3 pounds of water, and it's going to take a couple of days for that to drain. You'll notice that you're going to be peeing a little bit more when you cut back on the carbs and start focusing on more of the protein and the fat again. You'll notice that you're peeing more. Your body's just getting rid of it because you don't have those carbs in you anymore.
Okay. Well, that may be right because I told Jovi that I had started for some reason I just had craving for bread, so I just started eating bread again, but I didn't left it alone again. So don't be smiling over there. I see you. Don't think that I can't see you.
Oh, you can see me? Oh.
So, but I'm back. Like I'm writing what I'm eating. Like yesterday, I had I made a pizza, so that was my meal prep. I had pizza and not real pizza. It's not real. It had cauliflower crust. It was made totally out of cauliflower, and I had chicken, marinara sauce on it, and hot peppers and cheese. So,
Okay.
so I'm trying to keep up
Right.
with it.
I mean, I wouldn't eat that on a regular basis. That's a cheat meal, I hope. I hope that's not something in your arsenal that you eat a couple times a week.
Oh, I made that, Chris.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying I made it. So if I made, you said meal prep, I made me a pizza, and it had vegetables in it. It had cheese that you like for us to eat all the time. And I threw in some hot peppers and some expensive chicken from Whole Foods.
Okay. No, I appreciate the effort. That's great.
You know what, Chris? You just cannot be satisfied. You know, I like your friend in the back because she like for me to put you in check, but I'm just gonna try to cool it down right now, okay? Because I need you to help me with the 132 that I keep seeing on my finger. So
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that when I get back. Okay.
mm-hmm.
I'm telling her to test it also, because I know it's the same amount morning and at night. So
Yeah.
I want her to test at least this whole week and see where she's at.
Yeah, test in the morning when you first wake up. You might be just having an influx of your liver's just dumping a ton of glucose right before you wake up, and that happens to some people. A lot of diabetics it happens to. So measure it when you first wake up so we can catch that, and measure, if you're going to measure it after you get done eating, make sure it's 90 minutes right after you get done with your last bite, so we can see, because obviously when you eat, all the food gets digested and processed and your blood sugar level goes up, so the insulin level goes up, and then with time the insulin gets all that food and blood sugar out of your bloodstream and into the cells, so then the insulin level starts coming back down again. But I want to see if we can catch the high end, which is about 90 minutes after you're eating, and it should be below 140. If it's above 140, then we've got to get some work done here.
So you're saying after I eat, 90 minutes after I finish eating, take the test again.
Right. And if you measure it before you eat, make sure that you haven't eaten anything for at least 4 hours. So there's it's called a fasted state or the fed state. In a fasted state, like they do when you go to the doctor after you fast from the night before and you don't eat anything until after your doctor visit, that's a fasted state. So at that point, your blood sugar level should be below 100. It should be at 99 at the highest. It should be be between 70 and 99 in a fasted state. In the fed state, which is postprandial, it's called, about 90 minutes after you get done eating, it should be less than 140, and then it should drop down after that.